What up? Happy Valentine's Day, I guess. Anyways, we're beating Watson today, so I'm really excited. Anyways, happy Valentine's Day to you guys. We're beating Watson today. Hopefully, at least. We should have a really easy matchup into Watson. But yeah, we have a really good matchup into Watson. Like, I did most of the cooking for Watson fight on stream yesterday, because it's like... there wasn't really anything to plan since we're bringing 3 ground types to deal with Watson. Only thing I'm really scared about is, like, Rotom Fan. And even then, we still have a really, really good matchup into Rotom Fan. But of course, we aren't up to Watson, yet. We have to beat the last 2 trainers in the gym first. And I did cook those up, at least. Well, I did cook those. So let's get right into it. We are not up to Hiker Mark. We are up to Youngster Ben. We bring the boom. So I'm pretty sure I had a line cooked for you. Yes, I did. Okay. So for Youngster Ben, we lead Infernape with Cherry Berry, so they can fake out Sky Uppercut Porygon. And then next Pokemon to come in should be Alolan Golem. Yeah, it should be Alolan Golem, because Golem will either see EQ, will always see EQ doing highest damage, or it can go for Boom. So on either EQ or Explosion, we can swap in Seismitoad, who can take it, and they can send an Earth Power, picking up a one-hit KO. Next Pokemon come in after that will probably be Electrode or Rotom, because it should never be Pikachu, because Pikachu is dead in one hit. I mean, same thing with Electrode, but Electrode has HP Grass, so it might actually be Electrode. If it is Electrode, we gotta swap anyways. Oh yeah, we don't even KO Electrode, so yeah. It is gonna be Electrode coming in. So on Electrode, we send in Nidoking. Nidoking can come in on HP Grass and then kill with a Drill Run. Just like one-shot kill with Drill Run. Really, really good. And then after that, it'll be Pikachu, because Pikachu at this point will see, oh, I kill with Surf. He'll go for Surf. And Seismitoad will switch back in on Surf, and then we can send an Earth Power to kill. We'll hold Citrus Berry on Seismitoad to offset the damage a bit. But overall, we should be fine. And all that's left is Rotom. Rotom is really simple to check. We just run Rossberry Crook, because Rossberry Crook has a 2-shot kill. That's with Black Glasses. We're gonna run no Black Glasses. And then as backup for the Pikachu, at least, we can run Can't really run anything as backup. Breloom's like the best we got in terms of backup. So like if we want to do a little bit of damage, then dip. That's like all we can do. Again, the only real concern is the Pikachu. But again, we should be fine. I mean, worst comes to worst, we just swap in Weirdeer. Swap in Weirdeer to get a Volt Tackle pivot. Yeah, we can even do that. Because, like, let's say Nidoking is out against Pikachu. Pikachu always sees Surf. Pikachu will go for Surf. Weirder can swap in on that. And then they always bait Volt Tackle after. Because Volt Tackle does the most damage. Even if Surf crits, it always baits Volt Tackle. So we could actually bring Weirdeer to do something. What does he even do? We cannot afford to lose any of these Pokemon, because 4 of these guys are coming to the gym fight. Alright. We need Cherry Berry on Flame Wall. Sorry, holding one. Perfect. We need Citrus Berry on Seismitoad. We need Rost Berry on Krokorok. Run Oranberry on the Nightmare. What other Pokemon are we bringing? We need Oranberry on X-Step. And then we need Oranberry on Orbit. Alright, let's beat Boom Man, Youngster Ben. And all that's left is one more trainer fight, but Infernape should just be able to answer that. If I swap in on... Nah, that doesn't get him close enough to kill unless I high roll that shit. Okay. That's fine. Alright, this should be a pretty straightforward fight. You just do an item check one last time. Well, Spirit, Cherry Berry. Yeah, we should be good to go. This gym's got puzzles, isn't it fun? So Youngster Ben leads Porygon. We lead Flame Wall. Porygon is going to get a download boost, boosting their special attack, which is unfortunate, but it's whatever. Because Porygon's damage is calculated with download in mind, right? Yes, okay. So because we outspeed Porygon, they are very likely to go for a T-Wave. So first we're going to Fake Out. And then we're going to hit a Sky Uppercut. They are very likely to go for T-Wave here. If they go for T-Wave, that's fine. That's great, actually, because then Flame Wall stays at full HP. They go for T-Wave. Here's a Cherry Berry. And this is good because now we have a full HP Ape just, like, chilling. Great crit, Infernape. Now we should be seeing Golem come in, right? Yep, Golem comes in. Golem is either going to go Boom or they're going to go Earthquake. So on Boom or Earthquake, we swap in Tidal Wave. They went for Boom. Since this is Galvanize, it doesn't affect Tidal Wave because Tidal Wave is partially Ground type. And now who comes in? Rotom comes in. Okay. Rotom very likely go for Will-O-Wisp here, right? Yeah, very likely go for Will-O-Wisp. Although we don't have any physical moves, so starts at +6. It's like most of the time is +6. I would rather not rack up damage. So on Will-O-Wisp or Hex, we're gonna swap to Dry Out. We can take both no matter what. Went for Will-O-Wisp, we're holding Rostberry. And now we're likely to take another Will-O-Wisp. We still have a 2-hit KO after Will-O-Wisp. They can even miss, which is great. Yes, Citrus Berry. Leftovers. Why the fuck would you run Leftovers on this thing? He goes for Hex. That's not going to do too much. And Crunch picks up the kill. Next Pokemon to come in is Electrode. As Electrode sees kill of Signal Beam. Yeah, at 70 HP. Yeah, Electrode should always see kill of Signal Beam. And it can't go for Explosion because we're a ground type and it sees that it can never work. So on Signal Beam, we swap to Nidoking. Probably should have ran Person Berry for this. But we probably won't get confused. If we do, we can pivot out, yeah. So Drill Run is a guaranteed kill here. He's going to go for Hidden Power Grass. It's not going to hurt too bad. And then Nidoking baits in, well, only Pokemon left is Pikachu. Nidoking always baits Surf from Pikachu. We do not want to take a Surf on our Seismitoad, who is answering the Pikachu. So on Surf, because at 72 HP, that is what I'm taking, right? That's the only thing I can bait. Yeah, Surf is the only move I can bait. So on Surf, we're going to swap to Breloom, who then baits either Volt Tackle or Iron Tail, and Seismitoad can take both of those amazingly. So we're going to swap to Orbit on the Surf. And then we're going to swap to Seismitoad. Another Volt Tackle or Iron Tail. For Iron Tail, that's unfortunate. We can get defense dropped here, but that doesn't happen. And then we score a one-shot with Earth Power. He's going to use Surf. Even if he crits me, I'm good. And we saved Citrus Berry, so that's great. Alright, and now next fight is also really easy, and then we gotta do Watson. So let's get our team together for the next fight. Alright, that's our team. All we need is Infernape holding Cherry Berry for the next fight. Where are my Cherry Berries? Yeah, all we need is Infernape holding Cherry Berry for the next fight, and we're good. Cherry Berry is only there for Discharge and, not Discharge, but Parachance. Because this fight is really hard as a double battle, but by making it back-to-back, it gets really easy. So we can decide who we fight first, but we're probably going to do left side first. So, if we do left side, we have guaranteed kill with Infernape Fake Out plus Sky Uppercut. And then following that is the Dene with T-Bolt. 2 overheats do the job and kill. And then we get fully healed going into the next fight. So we can fake out Sky Uppercut, not fake out Overheat, to potentially kill the Minun. Minun's AI with Terrain Extender and Electric Terrain. See Electric Terrain getting set up most of the time, so they'll likely go for that. So after Minun gets Electric Terrain set up, it can't really do anything. And then Kling Klang is nuked by Overheat. Alright, let's do this. I trained under Watson. There's no way I'll lose easily. So he leads Plusle. We lead Infernape. Infernape is going to Fake Out. And then Sky Uppercut is a guaranteed kill. Now Dedenne comes in. Dedenne has Dazzling Gleam and Thunderbolt and Rising Voltage. We are just going to send 2 overheats into Dedenne to kill. Here's the Thunderbolt. And then we kill with an overheat. That's fight number 1. Now on to fight number 2. So you get full healed between the fights, which is why this is possible. Which is great. Leads Minun, and we lead Infernape. So we are going to Fake Out. And keep in mind, this is a range to kill with Sky Uppercut. We have to send it no matter what. We either kill Minun, and no matter what happens, the line stays the same. So if we kill Minun, that's great. No electric terrain, not that it matters. But yeah. They got electric terrain set up, which doesn't matter because we nuke everything now. We are going to Mach Punch kill. And all that's left is Kling Klang, who is nuked by Overheat. Amazing. Alright, let's get our team together for Watson, because our Watson team is actually like, goated. So we are bringing Nidoking, Tidal Wave, let's get all of our items situated. Cherry Berry on X-Step. Frost Berry on Electrodynamics. Citrus Berry on Clutterfunk. And Citrus Berry on Orbit. Because we already have a Citrus Berry on Tidal Wave. Cherry, cherry, citrus, raw, citrus, citrus. Okay. This is the team I'm bringing, right? Just gotta check. Yeah, this is our Wadi team. We honestly might want to run itemless Nidoqueen. Because knockoff then does a ton of damage. It does way more damage than any other move that Zera has. Yeah, so we're running itemless. Yo, what up, Void? We're about to fight Watson. So you just joined at the right time. Just gotta send the link in Dexa. What's it called? Alright, let's beat Watson. We have the Watson Avengers on our team. Our Watson fight should, in theory, be really easy. Because we have 3 whole ground types, one of the best checks to Electros, A middling Rotom fan check, and Infernape is just a great, like, emergency check for basically everything. Let's go over the items. We are running Cherry Berry Infernape just in case we get paralyzed, because it is likely that we can get paralyzed by something. We're running Rossberry Manectric because Rotom fan sees that this Manectric has physical moves. They can go for Will-O-Wisp, and that would boost Hex. That's another reason why we're running Rossberry, so we can dodge Hex boosts. Citrus Berry because Seismitoad is the big meaty wall who can take hits, and they are Lantern answer. Cherry Berry Nidoking, this is our answer for Ampharos, so that's fun. Nidoqueen, this is Nidoqueens are Zeraora answer, and then Breloom. Breloom is one of the best checks to Electros. Let me just check something real quick, actually. This is something I actually neglected to check, which is actually bad that I didn't check this. Modest, level 35 Amphi. Okay. It's not good. Well, that's really not good. Oh well, we ball. Alright, let's do this. It's Watson time. It's like something that can go wrong. But unlikely that it should. Alright, Watson, let's do this. Given up on my plans to convert the city I have, and so I put my time to making door traps in my gym. Oh, now what are you doing here? What's that? You got it? Okay, whatever. Let's fight. So we are leading Infernape into his Magnezone. So Infernape is one of the best checks to this thing because we can Fake Out to break his sturdy, and then Overheat is a guaranteed kill. Now Overheat is a guaranteed kill, and we don't have to worry about him activating his Custap Berry and going for Explosion. Now Rotom Fan comes in. Rotom Fan has the move Air Slash. They are very likely to go for Air Slash. They will actually always go for Air Slash. So we swap in Electrodynamics on Air Slash. And just barely, this Manectric is able to outspeed. So now we're going to start racking up discharge damage on this Rotom. Rotom can go for Will-O-Wisp. Because they have Will-O-Wisp, because we have physical moves, Will-O-Wisp is kind of likely. They can also roll between literally every other move too. That's not good. How much HP are we at? Okay, Hex is a roll to kill. That's fun. We gotta send Discharge. If Electrodynamics goes down here, that is not the end of the world. It would suck if they do go down. But it's not the end of the world if they do go down. We can still win. They go for Will-O-Wisp though, and they miss. Never punished. Electrodynamics is able to live, and we pick up the kill with Discharge. Alright, we should be seeing the next Pokemon that outspeeds, that being Zeraora. Yep, Zeraora comes in, fucking Industry Plantmon. Again, so this thing sees everything, but Grass not killing. So, On Zeraora, we swap to Clutterfunk. Because it can go for literally anything but Grass Knot, Clutterfunk is the best switch in here. They go for knockoff. Okay. We can get Poison Point activate, but we don't. So now we're going to Mud Shot. Then get a Grass Knot. They either Shoka Berry, we hit a Mud Shot, which lowers Zeraora's speed. We, however, do not outspeed Zeraora just yet. And how much HP is my Nidoqueen? 58? Don't tell me I'm dead to something. I am not dead to anything. Even Grass Knot crit won't kill me. And with no more Shoka Berry, Mud Shot is a 2-hit kill. And we outspeed after the next Mud Shot. For Grass Knot, we get the Poison Point, because Grass Knot is a special move that makes physical contact. And then with Zeraora at -2 speed, our Nidoqueen ends up outspeeding by 2 points. And Zeraora does not have any priority moves to use on us. Good crit, Clutterfunk. You're in math class right now? Dog. Alright, Lantern comes in. Lantern can go for Ice Beam or Scald here, right? Which, admittedly, does suck that they can go for Ice Beam. That does suck that they can go for Ice Beam because it makes our switch in for Seismitoad a little more risky. But we gotta chance that since we didn't want to get burn on Seismitoad. So now we swap in Seismitoad on either Ice Beam or Scald, hoping for Scald because Scald does the least amount of damage. Or, well, Ice Beam does the least amount, but Scald has a less volatile effect. We get burned, that's fine. We're not hitting off of our physical attack. So now we're going to send Earth Power, which is a 2-hit KO. And even if we do get crit by Scald, we should live. Because we have Citrus Berry. And now we send Earth Power one more time, picking up the kill on Lantern. Perfect. $62 HP, brings in Electros. Electros's only move against us is either Aqua Tail or Drain Punch. More likely to be Aqua Tail, can also go for Coil. We're hoping for Aqua Tail here while we swap in Breloom. Went for Coil, that's unfortunate. Because they went for Coil, this is actually really scary now. Because they're +1 attack and +1 defense against my Breloom. Our highest damaging move is Giga Drain right now. We can fake Tears to drop special defense by 2, which is what I wanted to go for. But because Electros didn't see kill on Seismitoad, it's kind of unfortunate now. I mean, we always beat Drain Punch. Worst case scenario, Infernape can come in on Drain Punch and pick up a kill for Overheat after some chip, I guess, or Fake Out plus Overheat. Okay. So we're going to... I forgot that he also gets the boost. Okay, you know, we fake Tears anyways. We fake Tears, and then if he goes for another Coil, it does get a little scary. He goes for Drain Punch. Okay, we can Effect Spore him we get Poison Effect Spore, which is the worst one. If it was Sleep, we would have had a Raw switch in. So at 56 HP and -2 special defense, +1 attack, +1 defense. He should always see Drain Punch kill, doing highest damage, or he can set up another coil. Infernape, however, can switch in on Drain Punch, because at 56 HP, I only bait Drain Punch. Yeah. So we swap to Infernape on Drain Punch and pick up a kill with Overheat. As for Drain Punch, it's fine. And now we pick up a one-shot kill with Overheat. Because he was -2 special defense. And now we see Ampharos come in because that's the last Pokemon left. And because I have Infernape out right now, Ampharos only ever sees kill with Discharge, which is exactly what I wanted. This, by Electros going for Coil, we're actually in a much better position than before. So Ampharos is going to go for Discharge when he comes out. Ampharos is always going to go for Discharge because he doesn't yet see Stab on Dragon Breath. And Discharge does so much more damage than Discharge. I mean, Discharge does so much more damage than Dragon Breath. So on Discharge, we swap to X-Step. They Mega Evolve, and we should be seeing Discharge here. Perfect. And, so Ampharos, we don't one-shot Ampharos. But we do two-shot him, which is great. Unfortunately, but we do also outspeed Ampharos, which is, again, great. Final Mon Watson? Yeah, this is the last Mon. Okay, my controller disconnected for some reason, but it's fine. So, X-Step is holding the Cherry Berry just in case they do get paralyzed by Dragon Breath. And even if Dragon Breath crits, we live with just 4% of our HP left. So we're able to send Drill Run. And we didn't even get paralyzed, so that's great. Anyways, Deathless Watson. Flawless Roxanne to Watson split. GG easy. Absolutely insane. Yeah, this Watson fight was actually really easy. I think the only risk we had was Manectric. But even then, it was like a 2 in 16 chance. CRR time. I fucking hate CRR. I'm not sure how our matchup into CRR even is gonna even be. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna save real quick and reload so I can reconnect my controller. Does fighting resist ice? I actually don't. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. It doesn't. It's neutral. Alright, let me just save one more time. Alright. Let me just... Alright, there we go. Controller's back. I was thinking Breloom for Swampert. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go. Like, my Breloom is insane. Don't get me wrong. My Breloom is insane. I don't think it's enough to beat Swampert, though. Anyways, let's level everyone up now. Do you think if Mega Chimecho gets an ability like Mega Kangaskhan's, it would make up for its shitty stats? I mean, if any Pokemon got an ability like Mega Kangaskhan, it can make up for shitty stats. There's a Mega Chimecho? Yeah, in ZA, Mega Chimecho exists. Fuck, do I want Roar? I'm thinking of, like... this could be cool Gardevoir tech. Hold on. Never mind, this is not cool Gardevoir tech. No, this is not cool Gardevoir tech. I was gonna be like, oh man, we could switch in Manectric and then roar out Gardevoir to get rid of Destiny Bond. Manectric's dead to Psyshock. But Manectric can't take a fucking hit. So I was gonna say this could be cool tech, but no. We need Mega for the Sinnoh starters. Nah, they're already perfect. Funk learns Earth Power. Finally, we get a good ground move on you. Because we've been balling in with Mudshot since Route 117. So we're gonna drop Double Kick. The two Nidos, yeah. I hate that I pulled Nidoqueen, but honestly, it's helped quite a bit. Like, I think even if I had, although Nidoqueen did make Togekiss possible, so I'm actually not too mad. Bro, you know, this encounter box is genuinely sad, I'm not gonna lie. This encounter box is really sad. Because look, we got Potential Mon number 1, Potential Mon number 2, Potential Mon number 3. Shit. What does Nidoqueen do that Nidoking doesn't? Nidoqueen has higher bulk than Nidoking. Nidoqueen has better bulk, and they get access to more special moves, which are generally like higher base power than the physical variants. Although Nidoking is generally just better than Nidoqueen in this, because you don't get access to Sheer Force Nidoking, so it doesn't really matter. let's level everyone else up. We can honestly, we might be able to rip, Clamp Pearl. Wasn't Nidoqueen better than Nidoking and Kelp? No, Nidoking is better. Nidoking is better because you get to run, because Nidoking has higher attack stats than Nidoqueen. You are able to run Sheer Force, Life Orb, and Earth Power scales higher than Earthquake. Even if when you max out your special attack versus maxing out your physical attack, because you get the Life Orb boost plus the Sheer Force boost, and you're not taking recoil from Earth Power. Alright, Croc Rock, we gotta delay like a few levels. What other Pokemon do I... Oh, right. I'm still mad we got Rustboro Deer, but we've been virtued by this thing already, I'm pretty sure. Fast Encore is gonna be so peak. We need to get past Meteor Falls in order to get Fast Encore online. Because we are out of heart scales. Because if you missed it yesterday, we used a heart scale on Breloom to maximize his speed so he can outspeed Seaking in Lightning Rod doubles. And that was like, it was either use heart scale on Breloom, or use a rare candy on Breloom. I chose the heart scale, so we don't have access to Encore until way later, no. By way later, I mean like 2 splits. I don't think I've ever brought a Centiskorch this far. This will be fun. Crunch. We can also get rid of Bug Bite. Yeah, we can get rid of Bug Bite, because Bug Bite's a flex slot. Weirdeer doesn't get anything new, I'm pretty sure. Again, I hate that I pulled the Rustboro Deer. It's so tragic. Alright, let's see. Let me check, what I have to delay with for, Crocodile to, like, what level. We get high horsepower at level 38, so we're evoing at level 38, it looks like. Okay. We have to avenge Full Moon for attempt 100? True. Although Full Moon was more like Fraudstagoon, so do we really want to avenge Full Moon? I'm kidding. We'll avenge Full Moon. What he died to crit Sand Slash in the desert. I mean, we also have a goon in the box who is really good. He, like, cooked Windstraight, though. Yeah, he did cook Windstraight. Alright, high horsepower. This is our strongest ground move. That's not Earthquake. We're gonna get rid of Stomping Tantrum here. Alright, we get Crocodile online. This is the first time I'm using Crocodile, so I'm excited. And it's also Intimidate user. First Stark type. First Stark type on our team that's not Zigzagoon, if that's what you're asking. Because, believe it or not, Zigzagoon has come to a fight. Zigzagoon, outside of Truck Split, at least. He has come to a fight outside of Truck Split. That's why he's level 29 right now. Because he needed to be at specific HP to bait, like, specific level to bait certain moves. We used him on the sleep doubles on Route 117, if you were wondering. When are we sacking Weirder? Real. Nah, I want to sack Weirder so bad. I'm kidding. He's probably dying in, Norman Gym. Yeah, getting the deer sucks. Honestly, we probably don't have any reason to keep holding on to Clamperl here. Because at this point, we have access to both of its evolutions. Does Weirder have Intimidate? Yes, he does have Intimidate. We honestly don't have a reason to hold on to Clamperl anymore, so we can Evo into Huntail. And since we haven't leveled Clamperl up at all, we get access to full Huntail moveset. What's my favorite restricted to use? I like using Miraidon. Which one of them gets flip turn? Good call out. Good call out. Let me actually check that. I'm pretty sure both of them get flip turn. No, they okay. Huntail does not get flip turn. Gorbis gets flip turn. Oh. Gorbis gets flip turn. And they get flip turn now. The thing is, this thing has such shitty special attack. I'm pretty sure Gorbis gets liquidation, flip turn, and the other one gets Aqua Jet. Yeah, Huntail's terrible, isn't it? Yeah, so maybe we do get Gorbis. Well, Gorbis doesn't get liquidation. Gorbis gets Scald, Surf, Psychic. Yeah, we don't get liquidation. We get Draining Kiss. I mean, it's the battle of the mid. Let's be real, it's the battle of mid. It's either we get a mid, physical attacking water type who isn't fast, or you get a mid special attacking water type who isn't fast. slow flip turn strats? True. Wait, true. We honestly might just go for Gorbis. What is it, Sunstone? Because we have access to them. I'm so glad I held on to this thing. And then just like level it to try killing a Rapidash. Because we do get Surf, that is the strongest water move we get access to at this point. Does Gorbis get Aqua Jet? Gorbis does not get Aqua Jet. They don't even get it off of scale. So, if you get to 200 attempts, can you take a differential geometry course? I'm fine. That's a Discord for opinions. Okay. I probably should, because I'm honestly split. They're just talking about my Pidgeot matchups right now. Because my Pidgeot matchup right now is really shitty. Does Lucario Magneton Wallet or not? They can't, because Magneton dies to Heat Wave, because he has Heat Wave. It's Hurricane, Heat Wave, Hyper Voice, HP Grass. Right, they want to see my Death Box real quick. And what encounters do I have open? I only have Petalburg, Route 111, and I do have Route 118 open. And I have Altering Cave open. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure out some routing here. We might have to take Elekid, I don't want to take Elekid, Game Corner. Elekid Game Corners. I know Evire goes crazy in Watson Gym, but I don't want to take that. What about the Azu? Yeah, we don't have, Is Jinx too good for Norman? Well, we're not water immune, but I don't think Jinx actually does anything. So... I don't think Jinx actually does anything for our fight. I think best encounter there is Elekid. We're not gonna take it yet, obviously. But like, there's the possibility we might have to. Because we lack a good Pidgeot answer. Okay, we're gonna hold off on Evoing Clamperl. For now at least. Because we don't need, them just yet. So let's head over to Fisherman Dale. We might need to sack a few, probably. I mean, we've never had, like, a good, Norman, so... We've never had, like, a good Norman, so it's whatever. Like, the only 2 times we've done Norman, we've either had only Infernape left, or we had just 2 Pokemon left, being Staraptor and Togedemaru. We did have Pokemon in the box still, but it's still... We take a lot of deaths no matter what on Norman normally. Alright, we can lead, Wise Glass's, Manectric to pick up Discharge Kill on Golduck. Yeah, Wise Glass's Manectric does a trick here. Huh. Manectric. And then we should bait in... Probably bait in Double Edge Kingdra because their highest damage. If not, it might be Dugong. But like we have one shot on Dugong, so it won't be Dugong, it won't be Swanna. It'll likely be Kingdra. Kingdra Double Edge is scary. Our Dreadnought is able to come in on Double Edge though, take it, and then water. We can get fucking flinched out by Waterfall. That'd be annoying. And they are also Swift Swim. Oh wait, they're Swift Swim. We can just swap in, fucking hop on Rogue, bub. No, I'm not hopping on Rogue, bro. Dreadnought can switch in on Double Edge at least, or Rain Dance, I guess. Although, we take, how much damage do we take from Double Edge crit? Not enough where I'd want to stay in with Seismitoad, that is. We can even pre-damage Manectric to bait, Double Edge kill. Yeah, we can do that, honestly. Bait Double Edge kill with 73 HP Manectric. What Rogue? Rogue Lineage. I don't want to play that game. Yeah, Double Edge, sees confirmed kill at 73 HP, so we can pre-damage Manectric to, bait Double Edge to allow Dreadnought to swap in. And then we bait Waterfall or Rain Dance on either. We can go to Seismitoad, and then we can fight back with Earth Power. Because if they get Rain up, we end up outspeeding him. Although Waterfall becomes a little scary then. Then Dugong, Dugong sees Freeze Dry doing a lot of damage. Why doesn't that just outright kill me as Mike? Oh, because he has shitty special attack, that's why. By the way, keep in mind it has normal gems, so double edge would do less afterwards. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm scared of waterfall. Dugong could freeze dry my ass. We get Asperberry at this point. But, yeah, he always sees freeze dry as high damage, not Hydro Pump. Even in rain, right? Yeah. I mean, nah, because then we can bait both, I guess, right? Okay. Because, like, Ape has a Kill Sky Uppercut, but we'd want to switch in on Freeze Dry while holding Asperberry or Mega Horn. We don't have, like, a good way of doing that. Salazzle can't switch in. So then we always bait Hydro Pump and we're just back to where we started. Another concern I have is Manectric, where we gotta swap in on Aqua Jet or Hurricane, and Hurricane can confuse because we need to kill Shockwave with Manectric because he has Bright Powder. So maybe instead of pre-damaging, well, fuck, cause we just barely miss out on this KO, which really sucks. Without Wise Glasses, because we're holding Wise Glasses to confirm the kill on Golduck. Unless I do Fake Out, no, because I'm still baiting fucking, because I still gotta take a Hurricane. I still gotta take a fucking Hurricane. Do I? I don't have any other Fake Out mons, or, don't tell me my fucking Gorbis outspeeds. My Gorbis probably outspeeds, doesn't it? I might have to rip Gorbis real quick, hold on. I spelled Gorbis? Okay, I spelled it right. Gorbis at level 38 with Flip Turn. Scald, or Scald, Surf. And then, Draining Kiss. They probably don't outspeed, though. Yeah, they don't. Okay. But we do get the slow, Flip Turn into Manectric, which can work. I think Silk Scarf Fake Out or something. Yeah, the problem isn't Ape, doing the damage, because we literally have to do 1 point of damage to push it over the edge. Because, like, yeah, it's literally lowest roll Manectric that doesn't kill. So it's not the damage that's the issue, it's the fact that we need, it's not the amount of damage you need, it's just doing the damage. And then we need Personberry on, Manectric to switch it on Hurricane. Looks like we're getting Gorbis, because we need a slow turner. So he always sees Cross Chop. Cross Chop is a high critical move, and he's, Fighting Gem boosted. Oh, I'm still Shell Armor. Whoops. Swift Swim. Okay, yeah, we can take Cross Chop easy. Oh, and do you have a midwinter break in your area? Let me check my academic calendar. My spring break is March 16th to March 20th, so no, I do not. I mean, it's technically March 16th to March 23rd, so... Yeah, I don't even get off for my birthday, bro. my birthday... No, my birthday's on Saturday. Okay, well... I guess we're getting slow turn Gorbis. So you get Manectric and kill, Golduck, and then bait you, fuck, well, I need to blow my nose. I'll be right back. Low key, well, the most said I probably have to take a rock smash encounter, I'm gonna be real. Birthday stream for real, unbox cards. Oh my... I missed a drop yesterday. I missed a card drop yesterday. Fuck! Bro, why'd you have to remind me? Nah, I'll probably get some cards for stream. But, damn, I missed it again. Fuck, I missed a card drop again. Alright, so slow turn, Manectric, and then we bring in, our the Kingdra. Kingdra will see Double Edge. I mean, how much HP, what's the overlap on the HP here? I have to be above 45. I have to be above at least 45. Switching on a Hurricane without it critting. But I have to be below 73 to bait double edge kill. I guess we're just running a 73 HP Manectric, right? It's just that the thing is, it gets a little weird. Once we get to I don't know, the Dugong, cause Dugong sees freeze dry or hydro pump, and we don't want to take either. Why does this Dreadnought never outspeed anything, bro? This Dreadnought never outspeeds shit. Oh my god. We speed tie the Dugong. Cause I was gonna say, oh, we can just swap in Dreadnought holding Asper Berry. We also don't even one-shot, keep that in mind. I was gonna say, we can swap in Asper Berry Dreadnought to kill Rock Slide, but nope, we don't even kill. Fuck! Because we'd be able to take both Hydro Pump and Freeze Dry. That's annoying. Guess we gotta send fucking Infernape in on that. Cause like Golduck Swanna we deal with is why is this Dugong giving me so much trouble? Like, okay, what does Swanna even see on Infernape? It sees both Hurricane and Hydro Pump. We gotta wait, we gotta get a Pokemon that can switch and then bait Hurricane. They can switch on both Hydro Pump and Hurricane, and then bait Hurricane. How the fuck do I do that? Weirdier doesn't help, because they both hit the same damage marks. Can't be Nidoking, can't be Nidoqueen. Because they end up beating Hydro Pump, but not Hurricane. Centiskorch is just dead. Oh, Octillery. The fuck was I stressing about? We just send a water type at that bitch. Yeah, Octillery can just switch in. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're getting a Gorbis. Because we already need a slow tuner. Rip Huntail strats, I guess. No Sucker Punch. Till later. Alright, let's Evo our Clamperl. Also, I need to update the run info. I forgot to do that. We're at 3 badges and 38 level cap. Alright, let's get our Sunstone. Then we get to Evo. Okay, we're evolving Subterminal into Gorbis. Crazy delay on this thing. It's not even good, but it has one niche that we desperately need, and that's early flip turn. This is the earliest available user of a turn move that's not scaled Togedemaru. I look, you forgot Clamperl could evolve. Yeah, because every time I've pulled Clamperl, I've never evolved them. Aurora Beam will drop Whirlpool. Scald, spare them brine. We're probably getting Surf on this anyway, so... Flip turn, yes, we want flip turn, we'll drop Clamp. Flip turn is one of the best moves available for us, and it is needed for the upcoming fight. Refresh, you get Refresh. Does poisoning, paralysis, or burn? This is only on this Pokemon, by the way. That sucks. If it was something like Aromatherapy where it's a party heal, maybe, but like, or Heal Bell. Infestation. Why the fuck do you get Infestation? Genuinely, why do you get Infestation? That's weird. Whack ass fucking Pokemon. We get Surf here. Surf, this is the highest damaging water type move we get access to. Not sure if we should drop Scald. Feel like we drop Aurora Beam, because then we get Psychic. Yeah, we do get Psychic. Also, Scald is single target. If we need a single target move in doubles, if this thing comes to double battles, Scald is just better to have. We'll get rid of Aurora Beam. Although, because then we lose out on hitting flying types for super effective. Ah! I don't know. I mean, Aurora Beam's also dog shit, so... Also, do I get Ice Beam? I don't get Ice Beam until next split. Until after Norman, so... I get Hydro Pump for Norman, but like I'm not running Hydro Pump. We can't get rid of Flip Turn. Scald. I feel like getting rid of Scald is like the best one here. But also, this thing isn't really taking kills, per se. And Scalding has Frauding, so we can get rid of Aurora Beam. I don't think this thing is checking Pidgeot anyways. Pretty sure they fold to Pidgeot, actually. Psychic, yeah, sure. We'll get rid of Draining Kiss. Alright, where is it? We need Oranberry on Subterminal. We need Oranberry on... I need Asperberry on Infernape. Hold on. Let me go grab those. Let's get our items together. Let me just jog my memory, see what we're dealing with. Is it Asper for, it's Asper so Infernape can switch in on Freeze Dry. Yeah, okay. Gotta run Oranberry, Citrus Berry, Dreadnought, Asperberry, Infernape. Personberry, Manectric, Citrus Berry, Tidal Wave, and then just run Oranberry, Octillery. Alright, let me just check. Orin, Asper, Citrus, Prism, Citrus, Orin. Okay. Alright, Fisherman Dale. This fight was a little annoying to figure out. We had to end up ripping our Gorbis for this fight. It's not a bad investment. I just didn't want to invest it just yet. But we unfortunately don't have a solid way. But Manectric just barely misses out on the KO on this Golduck. Okay. We are going to send a Flip Turn into this Golduck. They're going to Fighting Gem Cross Chop me. So it's going to do quite a bit of damage, but we always live crit. But we don't get crit. We're going to Flip Turn. Good crit. We Flip Turn and we bring in Electrodynamics. Because it's a slow Flip Turn, we can get in for no damage. I was supposed to pre-damage Electrodynamics. I just used fucking Quick Attack! Ah! Oh god, oh, I just royally fucked us. I fat-fingered Quick Attack. Oh, I've royally fucked us. Because now Hurricane Crit is a roll to kill us. Fun. That's so fun. Wait, Dugong comes in. What the fuck? Do you not see that I can... I'm not wise glasses, that's why. Okay. At 45 HP, okay, we're steering, I guess. 45 HP, Hydro Pump always sees kill. Hydro Pump and Mega Horn see kill. We don't want to send in... I mean, I guess we can. It's not like Dreadnought's taking another hit. Okay. Yet another Owen Classic, shut up. So we are going to switch in Dreadnought on either Hydro Pump or Mega Horn. Forgot to pre-damage him, then I fat-fingered Quick Attack. Mega Horn. Okay, it misses, that's fine. Now he always sees Freeze Dry. So now we can switch to Asper Berry, Infernape. We're holding Asper Berry just in case we do get frozen from Freeze Dry. We didn't get frozen. And now Sky Uppercut is a guaranteed kill. Sky Uppercut, guaranteed kill. He is going to go for an Ice Shard. Swanna? Because we can't kill? I mean, it's not like... It's going to be Swanna, right? It's Swanna, of course. Okay. On Swanna... fuck, I opened up Hit Film. Swanna, well, Flame Ball is 95 HP. Sees what killing? They see random, they see either Hurricane or Hydro Pump. To make sure it's Hurricane, we're going to swap in Octillery. On either Hydro Pump or Hurricane. To make sure it's Hurricane for the next turn, we gotta swap in Octillery. It's Hydro Pump, good. Good thing we didn't switch in Manectric. And now we always bait Hurricane. We have to dodge highest roll crit on Hurricane for Manectric to live. This is the only way out. It missed! Okay, never punished. Never punished. Okay, we can send the Shockwave and kill. They're gonna Aqua... Wait, does Aqua Jet kill me? It's close. Okay. Woo! Fail, dear Virtue right here. Now all that's left is Kingdra, and we have like our entire party to deal with that. So at 23 HP versus the Kingdra. 23 HP sees basically everything killing. Except the Rain Dance, because Rain Dance doesn't do damage. We're gonna swap in Dreddy. We're gonna swap in Dreddy because no matter what, they can take something. And then, yeah, we're probably just gonna be 1v1ing with Dreadnought. Because Dreadnought's full HP. And if they go for a double edge, that'd be great. Oh, they went for Waterfall. Okay. I don't like the Waterfall because we can get flinched out. That's why I want to use Seismitoad for this. We're going to Rock Tomb to get damage off. Go for Rain Dance. Okay. We do now outspeed because we hit Rock Tomb. Although he did just set up the rain, so I'm not so sure about that anymore. Yeah, we don't outspeed. Okay, rain, and then 86 HP. Waterfall can flinch us still. We gotta go for another Rock Tomb. Look, our Seismitoad does, outspeed. We just don't have a good enough range to kill. I'm gonna send Rock Tomb again. Breaking Swipe, that's fine, actually. 69 HP. And now we do outspeed, right? Still don't outspeed. That's funny. Wait, I'm 88. I was holding Citrus Berry? Huh. Thought I was holding Oran. Well, we're 88 HP now. And we're -1 attack. Guess we just send another Rock Tomb? Or I send another Rock Tomb. Yeah, okay. Never punished? Never punished, I guess. That doesn't feel good, though. I fat-fingered Quick Attack. We won. Well then. On to the next, I guess. Yo, the fact that Seismitoad doesn't have a better water move outside of Muddy Water really sucks. Man, I would really like to use something else. Alright, anyways, this next fight, I'd really love to use Seismitoad for a water attacker. Alright, this is the last fight before we get on to Cycling Road. We still gotta talk to Rydell, I forgot about that. Alright, Chimecho, we have a kill with Crunch. We have a kill with Black Glass's Crunch, which is great. So you can kill with Black Glass's Crunch. Let me just check that off. And then we... Okay. We have a kill into... I was about to say for Rigoraph. We have a kill into Giraffe Rig, so they won't come in. It'll instead be Swoobat, who sees Air Slash. We don't have an outspeed. Because they're simple Focus Sash. And they can just flinch us out, huh? I mean, if Dreadnought, because it's simple, we can just Rock Tomb and then we outspeed. And Giraffe Rig. We can't run you because we could switch in on Hypnosis and then Hypnosis would suck. Getting subbed would suck. Fake Out Overheat does the job. But like assuming Dreadnought kills, see Psyshock, yeah, Psyshocked. Same thing with Sun Scorch. Same thing with you. Hyper Voice. Okay, I know doesn't scale high enough. Hyper Voice scales high enough. No. Psyshock still ends up doing more sometimes. I mean, I guess I can just run Chesto Berry. Yeah, I can just run Chesto Berry, huh? Cause I'm not dead to crit Dazzling Gleam, and then and I'm not taking crazy damage from Foul Play. Oh my god, I bait Psyshock and Hyper Voice. I can't do that. No, never mind. I have to one-shot Chimecho. Or, hear me out. No, Gorbis can't do shit. I was gonna say I could flip turn into, Crocodile. I mean, worst comes to worst, we 2-hit KO with Seismitoad, I guess, right? Also, Seismitoad's being used as an answer for that. Weirder actually puts in work against Swoobat. I mean, the thing is, with Crocodile, if we just don't get flinched from the Air Slash, we could just pick up a... No, wait, no, because we get 2-hit. No, because we, don't one-shot, because focus... I mean, but then we lower speed by 2, and then we do outspeed with Rock 2. Maybe we can do that, or if they just go for Calm Mind, then we're in the clear. Honestly, we can honestly run with that. Then we just chain kill all these guys. Alright, hopefully Croc Rock is just able to chain kill. Crocodile, sorry. Okay, Black Glasses, Crocodile. Oranberry Flame Wall. Oranberry Waterfall. Surely we don't get, flinched out. Right? That never happens, right? It'll never happen. Alright. Well. Nothing will go wrong here. Nothing's gonna go wrong here. Please try Mecha, Wheelie, Dry Out. Dry Out, Intimidate doesn't really matter. We have a one-shot kill with a Crunch. So we're gonna send Crunch. And because we chain kill everything except Swoobat, Swoobat will come in. We are going to Rock Tomb. We're gonna dodge Air Slash Flinch. Or they go for Calm Mind, which, yeah, we just win now. Easy. Easy fucking game. Because Swoobat is simple, they take stat drops doubly. So this is a harshly dropped speed. So we are now able to outspeed and kill Crunch. Yeah, so Crocodile just took 3 kills on this fight, easy. And Giraffe Rig is dead in 1 hit to Crunch. Crocodile, the fucking goat. And now we can enter the cycling road. Alright, we're done with Watson Split for now. So now we are officially on Norman Split fights. Yeah, I really need to remove that fight as my focus. That was from, like, what, 2 runs ago? Alright, Psychic Jacqueline. Leads Venomoth, has Xatu, Grumpig, and Gallade. So, Infernape picks up the Venomoth kill with Overheat. And then, and then both Xatu and Grumpig see that they have kills on me with both Extrasensory and Extrasensory. So it's very likely for Grumpig to come in, or I guess Xatu to come in. Xatu will Extrasensory, we can swap in Crocodile on that, and then Crunch. They can also go for Light Screen. So we're going to pre-damage our Infernape to... How much HP do I need to be Extrasensory kill? 90 HP. So we're going to pre-damage to 90 HP. So we always bait Extrasensory, so we can switch in on Extrasensory. And then kill Crunch. And then next Pokemon, it can't be Grumpig because Grumpig is dead to Crunch. So it ends up being Gallade, who sees Drain Punch killing. And this is where we run into a problem. Because Gallade is Psychic Fighting type, can't just send in a Poison type to deal with them. So it does get a little unfortunate here. And also we can't intimidate him because of Inner Focus. Best we got is unironically Seismitoad. Because Seismitoad is just such a wall. Seismitoad is such a good wall that we can just switch in. Although it does... Santa Scorch also works pretty good here. Double lunge, I mean, sure. And then what, you see fast kill of Power Gem? We can just swap in Crocodile to kill. Okay, we can run Seismitoad, Senti, switch in Senta Scorch on Drain Punch, and then we just start racking up damage with Lunge. Lunge is a 2-hit KO, and we're also dropping his attack at the same time. And then since we're going to be racking up damage, Grumpig will see Fast Kill of Power Gem, which overlaps with, what's it called? Reflect. Let me just check. Reflect AI. Starts at +6. They don't have Light Clay. Because... So it's never outscored by Fast Kill. So they'll go for Fast Kill, Power Gem. Crocodile can switch in on Power Gem pretty fucking nicely. Or if they go for Extra Sensory. And we can just pick up Kill with Crunch. And we never have to deal with Select Berry. So we got a pre-damage Infernape to 90 HP. So they always bait Fast Kill or Slow Kill Extra Sensory. Kill, and then switch in Senta Scorch, pick up 2-hit kill with Lunge. And then, holy shit, Weirdeer is bulky. Not really, but, Weirdeer can come, sure. And then, I guess if Senta Scorch needs, like, a bit of help, we can just run Manectric. Okay. Alright, so let's get the team together. So, literally same team, minus Dreadnought. Amazing. And run item lists, and we'll figure out what item to run on you. So we are going to poison Infernape to 90 HP. Nope. You're not remembering a move. We are poisoning Infernape to 90 HP. Alright, that is the exact HP we need, right? Yeah. 90 HP baits slow kill from Xatu, so they can come in. There's my Pecha Berries. Okay, I did not mean to give it to him, I meant to use it. And then we need... Crocodile doesn't need to hold anything. Neither does Grumpig, I guess. No, yeah. Crocodile really doesn't need to hold anything. Yeah, Grumpig should never see Extra Sensory or Focus Blast on Centiskorch. Centiskorch will hold an Oranberry. Same thing with Electrodynamics. And this should be what we should be good to go for this fight. Sorry. Keep in mind we're not doing all of Cycling Road today. We'll do like a good bit of it. Not all of it though. Because I want to take the time to plan CRR. I don't think I can... Wait. We'll take a look at CRR for a bit after. After we do a few fights, we'll take a look at CRR. Alright, first fight of Cycling Road. This should be like a pretty easy fight. Let me just check. You're pre-damaged, right? Yep, pre-damaged. We can run Citrus Berry on him. Citrus Berry makes that safer because we can get crit out by Psycho Cut. Alright, let's do this. First Cycling Road fight. Needs Venomoth, we lead Infernape. We are able to one-shot kill with Overheat. So that's Venomoth down. And then we should be seeing Xatu come in. Because Xatu doesn't outspeed, but... Yep. Xatu sees Slow Kill with Extra Sensory because we've been pre-damaged to exactly 90 HP. And Xatu's Extra Sensory lowest roll is 90, and we are at 90 HP. So we are able to switch into Dry Out. We take the Extra Sensory. And now we outspeed and we are able to pick up a kill of Crunch. Courtesy of our plus speed nature. Now Gallade comes in. Gallade is going to Drain Punch. On Drain Punch, we're going to swap to Firework, our Centiskorch. And then Centiskorch has a 2-hit kill with Lunge. It's got a bulk up that's a little scary, so now we no longer 2-shot. But we are also neutralizing his attack stat. So this is like a 3-hit KO now. So he's +1 defense. +1 defense, not special defense, +1 regular defense. Yeah, so lunge is now a 3-hit kill. It's a good thing I ran Citrus Berry. Yeah, good thing I ran Citrus Berry, holy fuck. Right, and now he is -1 attack. We are at 68 HP. Am I dead to Psycho Cut crit? I am. Sees crit encouragement. High horsepower should just pick up the KO. Yeah, I can switch in because he's -1 attack, right? And then he should be going for Psycho Cut because that is his highest damaging move if he does go for damage. So Crocodile can just switch in high horsepower kill and then chain kill. Okay. Psycho Cut, perfect. And then he's going to go for Shadow Sneak. We're going to pick up a kill with high horsepower. First time seeing that high horsepower animation, by the way. Sick animation. And then we are disabled chain kill with Grumpig. I was gonna say, did Crocodile just take every single kill this fight? Nah, he didn't. Infernape got one. Oh wait, we can grab Nightshade real quick. Probably never using that, but... Right, what's the next fight? Can I not, like, steer this fucking thing? Yeah. Next fight is... Oh, this is the Ape Gets 4 Frags fight. Oh, thanks. That's great to know. You know, this is literally the Ape Gets 4 Frags fight. Fun. Hold on. I'm still sick, so like, I've been sick forever, bro. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to figure out this fight, because Ape takes 4 frags here, I'm pretty sure. We fake out turn 1, and then, Sky Uppercut turn 2. You can see that it's a range to kill here. If we run Muscle Band, it's no longer a range. Right? Yeah, it's no longer a range with Muscle Band. And then Ninjask will come in, and then we'll just send Overheat. No matter what switches in, it either dies or dies. Either dies or dies. But we can also just send Sky Uppercut into Ninjask to keep our Overheat at full damage. Because we know it's gonna U-turn, because it's the only move it can use. It's Choice Band, and it's the one move it can use. In the event we need a different, like, Ninjask answer, Salazzle's pretty good. So is Centiscorch. In the event we need a Dugtrio answer, we got, Breloom. Breloom does that pretty nicely. Switching on EQ, holding Person Berry to dodge Swagger. And Magneton, yeah, Seismitoad Walls pretty nicely. Same thing with Nidoking. All in all, Ape should just be taking 4 kills, though. Wait, no, he's not supposed to be holding an Asperberry. What the fuck? And we need Muscle Band on our Infernape. Alright, this is the first trainer right here. They should not be hard at all. Infernape should just be able to pick up 4 frags this fight. Leads Mienshao. Wait. Is this... I was gonna say, is this Inner Focus Mienshao? But no, it's Reckless. I got scared there for a second, so we can still send Fake Out into Sky Uppercut. Fake Out and then Sky Uppercut is a confirmed kill. And then Ninjask will come in, and they can only U-turn on us. So on U-turn, we're going to send a Sky Uppercut into whatever comes in. Because both Pokemon are dead. No matter what. Yeah, Dugtrio's gonna take a fat fucking Sky Uppercut. Yeah, we crit killed it. And then Ninjask comes back in. Again, we're going to send a Sky Uppercut. Which won't kill Magneton. But Mach Punch on the following turn can. And then all that's left is Ninjask, who cannot physically stand anything that this Infernape is going to throw at him. Because he's out of party members to swap back to, so we're just going to send Overheat and kill. Easy fight. What is the PB? Our PB is Desert. Desert Trainer, Ruin Maniac, Rigor. Ruin Maniac Rigor is our PB. We beat his Dragapult, I think. Not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure we beat his Dragapult. So that's after the 4th gym. And then that's like 10 fights. It's like 9 fights after the 4th gym. Alright, let's get this started. Okay, I forgot how annoying this fight is. Okay. Genuinely forgot how annoying this fight is. The fucking Sharpedo. Does Manectric outspeed? Okay, Manectric does outspeed base Sharpedo. Keep that in mind. And we also do threaten a one-hit KO on Sharpedo with Crocodile already because we outspeed. So it won't be Sharpedo. Okay, okay, we can actually make this work. So Luxray leads and intimidates us. That's not good. We don't want that. So we have to. The only way to beat this Luxray is with our Crocodile. So a way around that is switching him in on a electric move, which isn't actually too hard. Because if we just run a slower electric type, we always bait fast kill with an electric move. Yeah, we always bait fast kill with an electric move. So we can always, as long as we're just pre-damaged to 102, I guess. 102 HP, we always bait fast kill with electric move, switch in, pick up kill. And then we bait in Braviary with close combat. And what's annoying about Braviary, right, is... Fuck, we outspeed Braviary a little too much. But, oh, okay, wait. No, we can pre-damage. Oh, yeah, we can just pre-damage basically everything. What the fuck am I on? We gotta pre-damage Crocodile to 98 HP. So we can switch in on Zing Zap, and Braviary will always see slow kill with close combat. And on close combat, Manatra can't switch in. Do I have a way to always beat CC? Or like any other attack? Not return? I mean... Yeah, no, Scorch does work here. Scorch can switch on CC. Scorch switches in on close combat. They get their stats dropped to -1 defense, -1 special defense, and then they see dual wing beat killing. We can switch in Manetric on dual wing beat, and we have confirmed kill discharge, and then we have a chain kill into Sharpedo. Okay. Normally this fight's a bitch to handle. And then in the event, no, I was like, we need all 4 of these Pokemon. We'll just, these guys are diversity. Alright, we need to pre-damage Dry Out and Fragile. Fragile has to be damaged to... how much HP? 102. And Crook has to be pre-damaged to 98. Okay. Fragile's done being pre-damaged, so we can heal him up. And then let me just check Dry Out's pre-damage. 98. Yikes. You want chicken? What do you mean? Like Blaziken? Or... I don't get what you're asking. Spicy chicken sandwich. There's no, like, Popeyes near me. Or, like, any place near me, really. Not spicy, because yo, just because I'm white doesn't mean I don't like spice, alright? Alright, this fight normally gives us problems, but we should have like a pretty decent way to deal with this. Yep, all the pre-damage checks out. Alright, let's send it. Leads Luxray, we lead Octillery. Octillery has been pre-damaged to always die to a Zing Zap, because they see Fast Kill. So we swap to Dry Out on Zing Zap. We also get our Intimidate off. Very important for later, by the way. Zing Zap bounces off of us, and now we can send a high horsepower into Luxray, which picks up the kill. And now we should always see Braviary come in, because Braviary isn't dead to our attacks. And Braviary sees slow kill with close combat here. So on close combat, we are going to swap to Centiskorch, who can take the close combat very nicely. This is the most use we're probably going to get out of Centiskorch. Here we use close combat. This now drops his defenses. And now we also only bait dual wing beat. Let's check that. 98. Yep, we only ever bait dual wing beat. So on dual wing beat, we can swap to Manectric. No para chance there is crazy, by the way. And then we are able to pick up a kill with Discharge, because he's minus defenses, and we outspeed. And then his Sharpedo is going to come in. Sharpedo can't really do much to our Manectric, because we just pick up a one-hit kill. Easy fucking fight. Next fight should be just as easy. Oh, we're actually gonna struggle next fight. Unless Centiskorch is locked the fuck in, which I'm pretty sure he is. We shouldn't be struggling next fight. After that is Patchy. Next fight shouldn't be too hard. It's probably gonna end up being like a 2-mon line. It's mainly because we don't have a way to like just one-shot that Meow stick, which is annoying. Alright, next trainer leads Absol, who has Focus Sash counter. For that, we have Infernape, who can fake out Sky Uppercut kill. And then, Meowstic will come in, see Psychic killing. So they'll go for Psychic. On Psychic, we can swap to Crocodile. So I have a question. Why does this say I'm sometimes dead? Oh, because of competitive. I see, so we don't want to switch in Crocodile. Okay. We can instead switch in Zigzagoon on Psychic. And we always... Oh, fuck. Do I have to level him again? I have to level him to 32? 33. Okay. So we are going to be running a level 33 Galarian Zigzagoon on the switch-in. So we always bait Signal Beam from Meowstic and not Thunderbolt. So welcome Goon to the team, I guess. Goon's doing more work, I guess. That's crazy. They've done more than... Actually, all of our Pokemon have been putting in work, so I can't discredit anyone. So they'll go for Signal Beam, and then we can swap to Senti, who has a 2-hit KO with Lunge. Okay. Run Person Berry to dodge Signal Beam, Confusion. Yeah, this is a 3-mon line. We should be absolutely fine. Only reason why we can't just send Crocodile at the problem is because of competitive. If we switch in and Intimidate, we're just dead to Signal Beam, and then everything else will be just dead because they have +2 special attack. And I guess if Centiskorch is ever low, we can just swap in Salaz. We can go back to Galarian Zigzagoon, bait Signal Beam, switch in Person Berry, Salazzle, pick up kill with Flamethrower. So like that's always an option. But then again, Centiskorch would have to whiff his Lunge somehow. I don't know. It's like, is that really even an option for him? No. Then again, Seismitoad is just a better answer. So Weirdeer would actually fuck us over. Oh yeah, we're something nice yet no. At least, because of how we're using Zigzagoon, he hasn't been complete dead weight for us just yet. Which is really nice. I do like that we are finding uses for him, even if they're like one-time switch-ins. Because normal Dark is such a good defensive profile, like immunity-wise. So we are leveling up to level 33 here. Takedown, what move do we have? Headbutt? Oh, we'll take takedown. I mean, in the event that this thing ends up being reckless, which I fucking hope it's not, takedown will be better. I mean, I'm sure we had double edge at that point, though. Let me actually check that. Double edge level 66. Oh. Double edge level 48. Yeah, we don't get double edge. Okay. We don't get double edge until Obstagoon, I guess. Okay. So I guess we're stuck with takedown if we don't get guts. Okay. We should honestly be fine. Yeah, we're good. If Scorch gets crit psychic... Oh wait, we're supposed to be running Person Berry, Scorch. Forgot. That could have been bad. And Person Berry, Salazzle. Alright, this is fight number 4 of Cycling Road. There's only like 3 fights left before Rival, I'm pretty sure. There's Pachirisu after this, Pachirisu, there might even be like 2, I don't know. Anyways, let's send it. We have an amazing lead. We have amazing Pokemon, just... I didn't level up Salazzle? What the fuck? Why didn't anyone tell me I forgot to level up Salazzle? Did I get any new moves? No, okay. Alright, this is level 33, right? Yeah. Alright, let's run it. Lead Absol, we lead Infernape. Infernape is going to Fake Out to break his Focus Sash. And then we send a Sky Uppercut to pick up a kill. And Meowstic only has damaging moves, so they will always go for their highest damaging move, that being Psychic. They even see a range to kill on Psychic. So on Psychic, we're swapping to Zigzagoon. This is so funny. And then we swap on Signal Beam to Firework. And then Lunge is a 2-hit KO. And a Psychic. If they crit or Special Defense drop us, that would suck. But we should be in the clear. We can even crit kill. Oh, shit! Oh! Fuck! That's not good. I completely forgot. Okay, I'm glad we brought Salazzle now. Cause Meowstic now sees a guaranteed kill of Psychic, nothing else. Because they see a guaranteed kill of Psychic now. Oh fuck, dude. Salazzle can switch it on T-Bolt and get paralyzed. Switch it on T-Bolt and just straight up die too. How do I... Me Infernape? Fuck! So that means Salazzle will have to come in on either Signal Beam now, or they come in on T-Bolt. It's a 50-50 for either, and we're holding Person Berry. So if we get T-Bolt paralyzed, we're super fucked. And we can't switch in Infernape because we're super dead to Psychic. Well, yes, Infernape can pick up a KO. Yo, I should have brought the fucking deer to sack. Okay, wait. What about Seismitoad? How much damage is Seismitoad taking from Psychic? They take a lot from Psychic. Not, but they're dead to Signal Beam plus Psychic. Fuck. Okay. We swap back to Zigzagoon. We swap back to Zigzagoon on Psychic. And now it's a 50-50 between Signal Beam and Thunderbolt. Salazzle either has to dodge T-Bolt crit or T-Bolt paralyze on the switch-in, or they just take a Signal Beam. If they take Signal Beam, we should be fine. We will be fine. We're holding Person Barrier just in case we get confused. Please, Salazzle. Salazzle, please. Salazzle hold. Salazzle held! Okay! Woo! Okay, and then at level 38, Salazzle is able to outspeed. Just barely, with a minus speed nature. Okay, Flamethrower kills. We had to take a 50-50, and we lost that 50-50, but we got baited out. Okay, Salazzle held. I'm glad Salazzle lived. And then we get thrusted right into a new fight, which I don't want to deal with. Why is it only pain and suffering? Alright, so in my note, okay, yeah, we still have the last 3 fights. I forgot about the Floatzel Sawsbuck Salazzle fight. So, Pachirisu is our first issue. So, Crocodile, speed ties and can threaten one-hit KO with high horsepower. We have no way to change our speed anymore. So, like, it sucks. This Gorbis outspeed, because if we could have baited Nuzzle kill with on Gorbis, we could flip turn out. No, why would I even do that? That's stupid. Because, like, the problem is, we either one-shot, but we don't outspeed. But the thing is, we have to deal with screens the rest of the fight. I don't want to deal with screens the rest of the fight. So like Breloom. How much is Brick Break doing? Oh, okay. Thing is, we have to run Cherry Berry, but like because it's Nuzzle. Muscle Band, Brick Break, Mach Punch, it gets rid of, screens. So we might be able to do that lead. Yeah, okay. We can teach Brick Break to Breloom. I'm good with that. Muscle Band, Brick Break, Breloom. We Brick Break turn 1 to deny any screen setup. And then we finish them off with, Mach Punch. Wait, although, that does make it a little unfortunate. Okay, so, I thought it would remove screens and then calculate damage. Okay. Oh, it was probably the best we got. So we lead Breloom, who can Brick Break into Mach Punch, while holding Muscle Band to pick up a kill. And then we, deal with Unpheasant. Unpheasant sees Dual Wing Beat, killing. So on Dual Wing Beat, we can swap to Manectric, who has a one-shot kill with Discharge. And then the next Pokemon to come in is Eradicate, because of Stomping Tantrum? Possibly. I mean, if we switch it on a healthy Stomping Tantrum, we should be fine. We can run Citrus Berry Ape. And then all that's left is Jumpluff. We Chain Kill. We Chain Kill that Jumpluff because we outspeed. Just barely. He doesn't have any fast attacks. He can't Spore us. He can go for Swords Dance, but he has kill of Acrobatics, but if we're killing with fake out Sky Uppercut. So, it's not really that much of an issue. And then we just kill overheat. Okay. In the event we need Salazzle, we'll bring Salazzle. I also gotta fix Salazzle be level 38. Level 38 now. Perfect. Although I will say, Flamethrower, Salazzle's not the best answer to Jump Puff because we don't hit that range. Yeah, we can't even pick up a kill on them. But you know who is? Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen's pretty good. Nidoqueen's pretty good. So is Weirdier, I guess. Okay. Citrus Berry Ape. We need Muscle Band on Breloom. Oranberry on Electrodynamics. Just check to make sure Electrodynamics does pick up that one hit. Yeah, he does. So I need Brick Break on the Breloom to deal with the Pachirisu. What move should I get rid of? Because we need Brick Break on Breloom to deal with Patchy. Worry Seed is good for like getting rid of abilities. We don't have any other way to get rid of abilities. Fake Tears is insane tech for enabling other special attackers, especially Infernape, to just pick up just a one-hit kill. I don't know. Giga Drains are one Grass Stab. I'm trying to think, are there any Pokemon I'd like to get rid of abilities on, like, right now? Only thing I can really think of is Sandslash, Sandrush. But like we're probably killing him with Breloom. We'll get rid of Worry Seed for Brick Break. Also gives us a consistent fighting move that's not Mach Punch. Because as good as Mach Punch is, Brick Break hits harder. Alright. Yeah, we should be good. Send it. So we lead Breloom. Breloom is going to turn 1 Brick Break. Pachirisu goes for Light Screen. Okay. It's whatever. We still accomplished our job. We broke the screen. And we pick up a kill with Mach Punch. We did our job. That's all we need to do. Now we should be seeing Unpheasant because they're next in line. Yep, Unpheasant is going to see Dual Wing Beat or even Focus Energy. So we're going to go into Electrodynamics. It should be Dual Wing Beat because they see Fast Kill. Yep. And we get turn 1 Static Brock. Easy. They have Lumberry. Static them again in Electrodynamics. It'd be really funny. Okay. Oh well. We still outspeed, so we kill with Discharge. They're gonna Quick Attack. Oh no. That actually did a lot. I forgot they had Quick Attack. But we're Oranberry, so we do get healed out of our range. Also, we got another Static proc. And now at 59 HP. Oh wow, I already had that there. 59 HP. We always bait Stomping Tantrum because it's a range to kill. Or he can go for Sword Stance. Either one is great. So on Stomping Tantrum or Sword Stance, we swap to Flame Wall. For Stomping Tantrum, we're holding Citrus Berry, so if we do get crit, we are fine. We don't get crit. So now we have a guaranteed kill, 71 HP. He's burned now. He only sees Facade, but because we have a guaranteed kill, we send Sky Uppercut, and he's gonna go for Quick Attack. We eat our Citrus Berry. That was literally just for, just in case we got Stomping Tantrum crit. And then Jump Bluff comes in. Jump Bluff, we outspeed. Just barely. We outspeed by 3 points, and we have a guaranteed kill with Overheat. Easy fight. Hey, I guess we could do all of Cycling Road today minus CRR. Because, like, we've made pretty good time. None of the fights have been particularly bad. I think it's just that Meowstic fight that gave me a fucking scare. Alright, how are we doing, Floatzel? Yeah, because Floatzel does a lot with Hydro Pump. I don't want to just dodge crit Hydro Pump with Manectric. Do we have any way of speed control? Like Nidoqueen is range dead to Hydro Pump. Yeah, we don't have any speed control for this, I guess. Because even Breloom, who could have been a great answer, is just grossly outsped and then two-shot with Ice Beam. Well, how much damage do I need to do with Mach? Well, we can do Fake Out, right? Fake Out, I mean, yeah, if we get him into range with Fake Out, we can just pick up a kill if Sky Uppercut. Aqua Jet does do a lot, though. I mean, if we're able to Fake Out Chain into Sky Uppercut, that could work. Only concern is that we're switching in on Ice Beam. So, like, we don't have any other Fake Out Mons. How does Weirdeer fare? Weirdeer, actually. We can Leer with Weirdeer. Leerdeer could actually work. So if I Intimidate, that lowers Aqua Jet damage, and then we Leer once, we get Defense Drop. We always bait Hydro Pump. We swap to Breloom, and then what? We can't pick up a kill. But, I don't know. I think Leerdeer is the way, though. So what, then we bait Ice Beam. How much damage does Fake Out do then? A lot. Because then we can, we get Leer off, and Breloom switches in on Hydro Pump, and then Infernape switches in on Ice Beam. On Ice Beam, and then we Fake Out with Infernape. We Fake Out with Infernape. Fake Out does 35 to 42. We can run Asper Berry Infernape, which would help us dodge Freeze. We then Fake Out, which does minimum 35, so drop it to 80. And because he then sees that we can kill with Sky Uppercut, he's gonna send Aqua Jet. So on Aqua Jet, we can just swap in Breloom to take that. And does Muscle Band at that point pick up kill? No. Okay. Yeah. I guess we have to swap again for Ice Beam. Yeah, I guess we'd have to swap again into Ice Beam. I guess then we can pre-poison Infernape to just like not deal with that anymore. And then we can run Soak Scarf. Yeah, Soak Scarf will push it a bit further. Instead of doing 35, we do 42. Which 115 minus 42 is equal to 73. Also, keep in mind Life Orb recoil. So let's say... Oh yeah, wait, we have to take into account Life Orb recoil. So Weirdeer is taking a Hydro Pump. And then Leering, so that... And then they do 90. And then they're gonna Hydro Pump again. We swap to Breloom. It's 80. And then they see Ice Beam. We swap to Infernape. Pre-poisoned Infernape. That's 70. I mean, we can, because if we're taking into account Life Orb recoil, we can just run Asper Berry for a single cycle. And then Fake Out does 35 damage. So 1 minus 35 is 46. Which leaves him with 40 HP. We swap in Breloom and pick up a kill. Okay. Yeah, that works really well. And then Breloom, since both Pokemon outspeed him, is going to be Sawsbuck Bounce. So Sawsbuck is going to try bouncing. Which is unfortunate. How do I deal with Bounce? That's the neat part. I don't. Because they see Fast Kill with Bounce, they will always go for Bounce. Nidoqueen is probably our best answer because we can switch it on Bounce, take it. We no longer fear Para. Headbutt, Flinch, because it's 60% chance for Headbutt, Flinch. And like, we would need to somehow do chip damage to Sawsbuck for Salazzle to have a guaranteed kill. So they can switch it on Bounce and then pick up a kill. But we don't have... Yeah, no, my special attack is starting to bite my ass. I mean, yeah, because we can't free-status our Salazzle just yet. It's impossible to at this point, because we don't have access to another Salazzle to Corrosion us. Unless there was like a Mold Breaker Pokemon that could, unless there was like a Soakmon, but... we don't have access to that. And then for Salazzle, we got Dreadnought. So I guess for Sawsbuck, we just throw Nidoqueen and Nidoking at the problem. Cherryberry, Nidoqueen checks Bounce, Paralysis at least. And then Sludge Bomb to a kill. I guess. If I Mud Shot, do I outspeed after? I do outspeed after Mud Shot. So that might genuinely be the safer play to no longer deal flinch threats. Yeah, and Mud Shot doesn't put him into range though, which sucks. But I guess that's fine. Because if we're switching it on Headbutt, it's just whatever. We can run Poison Barb. This Poison Barb has confirmed kill. Yeah, okay. The Floatzel is probably the hardest part because we gotta do hella chains. We gotta stack Life Orb Recoil on him. Okay. This should be a fine team. Also, did this register Breloom with Brick Break? No, it did not. Okay. That's whatever. So we need Citrus Berry on Weirdeer. We need a Oranberry on Orbit. We need Asperberry on Infernape. Hechaberry on Waterfall. And what was the last one? We need Cherry Berry on Clutterfunk, and then Poison Barb on next up. Alright, second to last fight here on Cycling Road before CRR. I just want to make sure Infernape is switching once, right? That's 1, 2. Yes, okay. Alright. Leerdeer time. So we get an Intimidate drop on Floatzel. This makes his Aqua Jets weaker. Now we are going to Leer the Floatzel. He's gonna Hydro Pump us. Does a lot of damage, by the way. You weren't dead to crit, though. And activates his life orb, so it hurts him. We then leer him, and now at 87 HP, Weird Ear. At 87 HP, we always bait Hydro Pump as the move of choice. And he's -1 attack, -1 defense. And he's currently at 90%. So now on Hydro Pump, we swap to Breloom. So that's going to do another 10% to him. So now he's at 80% HP. And Breloom at 73 HP. Always baits Ice Beam. So on Ice Beam, we swap to Infernape. Infernape is holding Asper Berry, just in case they get frozen. And now they're at 70%. So we can send a Fake Out. Fake Out is going to do quite a bit. And now he always sees either Aqua Jet or Hydro Pump because Aqua Jet, because we outspeed and kill him, Aqua Jet is given a boost in priority. But yeah, he should always be going for Aqua Jet here. Yep, goes for Aqua Jet. It's not gonna hurt too much. Breloom's pretty beefy. We get the effect spore proc, which is really funny. And then he loses another 10%. And then we have we can score a KO with Mach Punch. Now Sawsbuck will come in. Sawsbuck should always see Bounce killing us. Should see Fast Kill with Bounce at 64 HP. Nothing else should pick up a kill here. Yep. Sees Fast Kill with Bounce. It's gonna go for Bounce. So on Bounce, we're gonna swap to Clutterfunk. And Power Herb fully charges it. We get paralyzed, but we're holding Cherry Berry, so we can shake it off. And now we send a Mud Shot. Goes for Swords Dance. Uh-oh. Why did he go for Swords Dance? You can always go for Swords Dance, but... So my Mud Shot did 12.5. So 14 damage, 111, 14. And 97 HP. So we have a ranged kill of Sludge Bomb right now. Our Nidoqueen is at 95 HP. And their highest damaging move is Headbutt. Are we dead to Headbutt? We're dead to Headbutt, correct. Same thing with Nidoking. I should have, no. Huh. Can't flinch us out. Nidoqueen is just dead to crit Headbutt here. I think we have to send Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb is a range to kill here. It's a range slightly in our favor. And even if we don't pick up the kill, we just have to dodge crit headbutt. Or he can go for another sword stance because he doesn't see kill of headbutt yet. Okay, we pick up the kill. Thank you. Whew. Thank you, Clutterfunk. And then Salazzle's gonna come in. Salazzle sees that I'm 95 HP. It can go for Toxic, by the way, because it has Corrosion. So that's something we have to look out for. Wait, because I'm 95 HP, I can just pick up a kill here. Because Flamethrower crit won't kill me. Neither will Toxic. It's like I can just pick up a chain kill here. Alright, good shit. Then all that's left is the Zorg trainer, who is really annoying. And do I even have any, like, good close combat switch-ins? Like, good Pokemon do have close combat? I guess Scorch is the best I got. Am I dealing with Zoroark, though? Alright, leads Galarian Rapidash. Zen Headbutt will just kill us. Might have to use Infernape for this. Yeah, Infernape might actually work for this. Because Infernape can't be slept or burned. So if we run Silk Scarf... Nah, we don't push it over the edge for fake out damage. What about Wise Glasses to help boost overheat? Nah, range to kill. Ranged kill with fake out, plus overheat. We don't want it to be taking his Zen Headbutt. We can do Leer Deer again. Leer Deer might work, because we leer and then we bait. We can bait whatever. It doesn't really matter if we get statused. We'd actually rather bait a status. So, only thing I will say is if Infernape switches in on Play Rough and they get attack dropped, that would suck. Because then we no longer have a confirmed kill with overheat fake out. Because we'd have to run Wise Glasses here to pick up the kill with fake out. So if we get attack dropped, we no longer have the range to kill. It's no longer in our favor. So unless I'm able to double leer him, double Leer Deer, and Infernape, even if they do get attack dropped, they still have the range to they still kill, right? Yeah, they still kill. Okay. Right. Fake out does 22 damage. -103 minus 22, 81. And then overheat does 82, which is just barely enough to clear. Okay. So we're leading double Leardeer, and then Zorar comes in. No. Well, yeah, nah. Zorar can come in because they see that Sky Uppercut is a kill, so it's probably not gonna be Zorar. This is also assuming we're -1. So like if Zorar comes in, that's fine. We just pick up another kill. But yeah, let's just assume we're not -1 for this, right? We outspeed no matter what, so we outspeed both. Only difference is that we're gonna be -2 special attack. So Surfetched will see that, oh, I can come in and just fuck him up with close combat. Sense Scorch, oh my god, Sense Scorch does like no damage. And Salazzle can't really do anything. How much damage do I need on fucking Surfetch to kill? Because he has Scrappy, so he's Intimidate immune. I mean, at least Nidoqueen can switch in. Nidoqueen can switch in on close combat. So then that would drop his defenses. Which would allow Nidoqueen to 2-hit. We can also drop speed. Drop speed, Nidoqueen can outspeed and then pick up a kill because they're gonna have drop defenses. And then Zoroark will see Night Daze. Night Daze can drop accuracy, which would really suck. It's like, is there a way I can get Infernape in on, like, Flamethrower? I would need to switch in Breloom to bait Flamethrower Sludge Bomb. Because Infernape's already taking damage from Rapidash, I don't think that's gonna work. What we can instead do, I mean, Mach Punch is a 2-hit KO. If we can somehow get Leer or Tail Whip off, we can try dropping defenses to get it off. But like, yeah, Nidoking takes too much from Night Daze. But like, all we have to do is get a little bit of damage off. So, because we bait Night Daze, we can go to Breloom, who baits Flamethrower or Sludge Bomb. Switch to... No, we can't really switch to Salazzle, because Salazzle's just dead the turn after. You can run itemless, yeah, I mean, Night Daze does do a lot, though, and also we get, fucked by, accuracy drop if it happens. crit knockoff comes really close to killing, which is why we can't run item sent to Scorch, even though I would love to. Because we can come. I mean, even if they double crit us, we just die. How much damage should we take from -1 clear off? 70. We left at like 70%. And we can't switch in on knockoff here. Keep that in mind. Because we'd be fucking dead. Or we'd lose Wise Glasses. So like ideally we never bait knockoff on our switch in. And like if Sludge Bomb crit plus poison, Sludge Bomb would literally kill us. So we can't play into that. We might just have to send a risky line. And Dreadnought's never dead to crit, because they can't get crit. Like, also, why would I run Dreadnought? Because I don't have a reliable bait for Flamethrower. None of my other Pokemon have no-miss moves, other than Manectric. I think we just gotta send this. Who am I trapping? Wise Glasses Infernape. Citrus Berry. Weirdeer. Citrus Berry Clutterfunk. Itemless Firework, and then itemless Breloom. What item do you have? Orange? Yeah, you can keep it. Probably. Actually, no. Take it. Okay, this is a little bit of a scary line. I'm supposed to be running Wise Glasses Ape. Am I holding Wise Glasses? I am. Okay. Alright, last trainer on Cycling Road before Cycling Road Rival. This is the Zoroark trainer. Their team is really, really scary. What gave me a problem this time? It's normally not the Zoroark that gives me a problem. It's normally the Sirfetch'd that gives me the problem. So I'm honestly a bit surprised that this has happened. Alright, let's send this. We leave the Nightmare. We are going... Let me actually check what Pastel Veil does. I should have checked this before the fight, but... just stops status. Okay. So we are going to Leer. Hypnosis, okay. Forgot I was supposed to poison him. And we're going to Leer again. Will-O-Wisp, that's fine. So we double Leer. And now Reptile should be going for Play Rough. And we swap to Flame Wall. The reason why we want to double Leer is so Fake Out still picks up a KO even if we get Play Rough attack dropped. We didn't get attack dropped, so it's whatever. So we Fake Out, we pick up a crit hit on that. And then we can pick up a KO with Overheat here. Yeah, we pick up a KO for Overheat. And now, because we threaten a one-shot outspeed kill on Zoroark, we can actually just stay in. Well, no, we can't stay in because that's actually a Sirfetch'd. That is actually a Sirfetch'd. That thing is going to close combat. So on close combat, we swap to Clutterfunk. Because Zoroark saw that we outsped kill him, he didn't send in Zoroark. Crits to close combat, that's unfortunate. Fortunately, we are holding a Citrus Berry. That's why we're holding a Citrus Berry. 89 HP, we are not dead to a close combat, right? Yep, we're never dead to close combat crit. So on this attack, we are going to send a Mud Shot, so we can outspeed next turn. And now he's -2, -2. So this is doing around 50%. And now he's -1. And this allows for Sludge Bomb and Earth Power to both pick up a KO. Alright, Zoroark comes in. Fuck, because I'm 49 HP, I actually bait tons of moves here, right? Yeah, I bait... Oh no, I still only bait Night Days and Knockoff. Oh no, I only bait Night Days. I mean, shit, okay. Zoroark is going to go for Night Days because Night Days is a guaranteed kill. On Night Days, we're going to swap to Breloom. The reason why we couldn't hard swap to Scorch is because Night Days can accuracy drop. Like that. And then Zoroark is going to go for either Sludge Bomb or Flamethrower on my Breloom, because both are super effective and he has non-stab on them. They both do the same, around the same damage. If he goes for Sludge Bomb and crits Infernape, who is 84 HP, he lives, but then he dies to poison, so he cannot swap to Infernape here. We have to swap to Scorch, who can at least take both Sludge Bomb and Flamethrower. What ROM hack is this? This is Pokemon Run Bun. Okay, so he went for Flamethrower. We could have gone for Infernape. This is Pokemon Run Bun. It's considered the hardest Pokemon ROM hack ever created. At 94 HP, am I dead to crit Night Days? Wow, I really am just dead to crit Night Days. Okay, thanks, game. We just gotta send Lunge. No crit, no accuracy drop. We don't have any good ways of dealing with this Zoroark. Thank you, Senti. Thank you. Holy shit, Firework. Let's go. Alright, that's all of Cycling Road. Except CRR, but we're probably not doing CRR today. Probably not fighting a Cycling Road rival. Whew. Finally, we're done with Cycling Road for now. All in one day? Ah. And I beat Watson. Beat Watson deathless. Okay. Maybe we can keep this deathless streak going. It's like we had a really bad Brawly split, and then our Roxanne split was really good. Our Watson split was phenomenal. It was literally just Route 117. We had to wait to scale. Okay, well, I guess let's start planning CRR. Doing Cycling Road rival Swampert. Oh, whoops, there we go. So this is the fight we're up to now. How the fuck do I beat Indeedee? Because expanding truck will just kill me if it crits. I mean, I got a fucking Crocodile. Crocodile doesn't outspeed by 4 points. That sucks. Fucker got timid nature. We can always teach Brick Break to Crook. Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to beat this guy. How the fuck am I supposed to deal with Indeedee? Because what, last time against Indeedee, I just straight up killed with Craw? Craw was such a good answer into Indeedee. Not running Zigzagoon. As funny as Zigzagoon would be, that shit's not working. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Deer walls them, but like, it's the issue of dealing with their reflecting light screens. I think I'm probably gonna end stream here. We'll figure out CRR tomorrow. Or I'll figure it out offline and we'll run it tomorrow. Cause this is a cook that requires a long time. Cause like, don't even get me started on the Gardevoir. The Gardevoir looks painful. Our Hawlucha matchup doesn't look too great. Houndoom matchup is always fine. Swampert matchup looks rough. Serena is always alright. At least. Serena matchup is almost always just alright. Yeah, we have like one good matchup this entire fight. Like, Weirdeer is unironically might just be like one of the best checks to Hawlucha. So that's actually really funny. Get him in on close combat, potentially. I mean, how much does Acro do after Seed's gone? Acro scales around the same. Okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah, this fight is insane. We have no good matchups. Anyways, thank you for joining me. We did a lot today. It's not like this was a no progress day. We beat Watson Gym, and then we cleared all of Cycling Road up to Cycling Road Rival. We had a few close calls during like clearing, but like it's overall we overall did fine. We didn't lose anyone, which is the most important part. We didn't get any items knocked off. So yeah, we did pretty good today. I'll pick this up tomorrow. We'll do Cycling Road Rival. Anyways, thank you for joining me. Like, subscribe, hype, do whatever. And I'll see you all tomorrow at around like 2 PM. I'll be live around then. So I hope you all have a good rest of your day.